Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a farmer named John. He was known throughout the village for his greediness. John owned a fertile piece of land and had a bountiful harvest every year. One day, a wise old man came to the village and heard about John's greed. He decided to teach him a lesson. The old man approached John and said, "I have a special seed that can grow a magical tree. This tree will provide you with unlimited riches, but there is one condition. You must promise to share the wealth with others." John's eyes lit up at the thought of unlimited riches. He eagerly agreed to the old man's condition and planted the seed. Within days, a magnificent tree grew, filled with golden apples. As John started picking the golden apples, he couldn't contain his excitement. He thought of all the wealth he would accumulate. However, his greed blinded him, and he forgot about his promise to share the riches with others. Days turned into weeks, and John's fortune grew. The villagers noticed the golden tree and asked John about it. But instead of sharing the apples, he selfishly kept them for himself. News of John's greed spread throughout the village. One night, a terrible storm struck the village. Lightning struck the magical tree, reducing it to ashes. John woke up the next morning to find his tree destroyed, his fortune gone. He realized his greed had cost him everything. Deeply regretful, John sought out the wise old man for guidance. The old man explained, "Greed blinds us to the true value of wealth. It is not just about accumulating riches, but also about sharing and caring for others. The tree was destroyed because you failed to uphold your promise and neglected the needs of your community." John learned a valuable lesson that day. He realized that true wealth comes from being generous and helping others. From that day forward, John became a changed man. He dedicated himself to the well-being of his village, sharing his remaining resources with those in need. The story of the greedy farmer and the magical tree spread far and wide, reminding everyone about the importance of generosity and the consequences of greed. And John, once known as the greedy farmer, became a symbol of transformation and compassion in the village. Moral of the story: true wealth lies in sharing and caring for others. Greed can blind us to the importance of generosity, leading to loss and regret.